Back to another quick episode of Purdy Financial. It's Wednesday, of course, January 15th, 5 a.m. roughly here in Eastern Time. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, again, under 10 minutes. So I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. And like always, we're going to cover the most important information first, get into the meat and potatoes, and get you out of here for your coffee and get to work. But I appreciate it. Like, smash the subscribe button, drop a quick comment, say hi. Let me know if you're enjoying this content. I'm really enjoying making this, of course. It's a great experience. So jumping right in real quick, let's just highlight real fast what has been going on in the market the past 2 or 3 days, especially the past 12 hours. And a huge shout out to Amit. I'm going to butcher his last name, Kurija, on YouTube and X. Highly recommend you follow Amit. Bit of a friend of mine, and this daily recap he does is phenomenal. Kind of helps me, write my thoughts and drop him a quick comment. So check out Amit. He is fantastic. Check out his YouTube channel. Drop him a like, subscribe. He's a great guy. But this is what I was thinking about, and again, used a bit of his research there as well to kind of condense everything down. Crazy day yesterday. Market opened in the deep red, then it rallied into the green, and then we had another huge sell-off to end the day, red. So most important thing to highlight today is the CPI data, which is coming out today. That's going to be huge. May have leaked prematurely, may have been priced, and may have already been baked in till today. We will see. And of course, we're expecting 2.9 year over year. It's going to have huge implications for bonds and the dollar, so we shall see that. And then late last night, the SEC, sorry, lawsuit against Musk for security violations over Twitter stake in 2022. This just shows you the level of corruption, right, as to what they're trying to get away with. I mean, Elon Musk is literally in 6 days going to be arguably running parts of the country with Donald Trump. So it's things like this make you wonder, why are they wasting their time with such stupidity, right? Why go after Elon Musk in these dying days? December PPI data came in below expectations, so signals easing in inflation. This was good data. And then Meta layoffs, this is huge, 5% workforce by February. I'm going to add Zuck red pilled. He has literally changed his stripes. I'm not sure if we can trust a snake that keeps changing so quickly. Time will tell. But Mark Zuckerberg 10 seems to be doing the best thing possible here to get in bed with Doge and the big government. And he can sense, of course, he can sense the upside, right? That's what he's looking for. He's looking to protect Facebook, Meta, and his stock. Keep an eye on the bank earnings today, sorry, it should be today. I see typos everywhere. They'll be coming out pre-market. We'll be tweeting that, of course. And this could help set the tone for the today. It's going to be a huge green day, or we're going to just go sideways into the red. We will see. Robinhood got a huge upgrade by Morgan Stanley, raises the target to 55, citing growth catalysts and market expansion. So Robinhood is a huge play. I'm in this one. I'm be adding more this year. Quantum computing, this one is a fun one. All of our quantum stocks got hit hard, down 80% or more this past week because of a realization by Jensen that we're 15 years away from quantum being reliable. Then Microsoft released a statement saying, well, it looks like it's exciting and it's going to be great. They are so bullish for quantum this next 6 months to a year, and the stocks rallied again 20%. So we're going to be looking at that, keeping a close eye on quantum. Can we pick up quantum for cheap? And we'll look at that in a second. And then Trump, of course, planning to revive fossil fuels and get away with the Paris Accord, which is ripping off America, possibly get rid of electronic vehicle so subsidies as well. And then, of course, the question is, what will he do with Tesla? He's not going to throw Tesla out with the bathwater. He needs to reward Elon and Tesla for their huge innovation success in the American economy. AWS expansion launches Mexico region with 5 billion investment over 15 years. That's a huge announcement for Mexico, of course. And then Trump inauguration fund. This is awesome. Trump is 5 days away from his inauguration, and has one of the hugest inauguration funds ever. So it's going to be an awesome day this following Monday, and we're going to be excited to see how the market responds to Trump's inauguration. His executive orders, right? Huge orders coming from Trump. This is going to be a fun year to get involved in the stock market if you're not involved yet. And of course, Eli Lilly forecasts $45 billion revenue in 2024, up 30% year over year. Stock is down. Interesting. We'll look at that. Amazon's target was raised 270 by AI, of course, cloud and e-commerce growth, and then CPI data. So a lot of huge catalysts in the market. Let's just jump over real quick. Again, like Amit's post, we can see the VU is currently up about 0.05% in the pre-market. Not worth talking about. Again, the market I think is just literally standing on the knife's edge, waiting to see which way it's going to go. We'll look at the IBIT here real quick. Bitcoin is up a little bit in the pre-market too, and then of course the VIX. Where is the VIX? 18. So up a little bit in the pre-market. Look at the past 5 days. You can see that huge spike there we had on the 14th, which is yesterday, and then it's also subsequently dropped quite a bit, which is why we saw the market rally into the green and then it's sort of like gone sideways. So keep an eye on these things. You want to know where your volatility index is, of course. And then we'll look at the greed index. It touched down into extreme fear, I believe, yesterday a slight bit, but now it's stuck in fear mode. So we call this buying mode and we call this selling mode. This is what you want to see: buy, sell, buy, sell. That's where you want to look at. Okay, keep your eye on this thing. We're in fear. It's more speculative fear. The market is strong, right? Their economy seems to be in a good spot. Yes, we have a huge year ahead of us with Doge, with Trump, with negotiating the debt, the government debt. I think it's like upwards of $7 or $8 trillion needs to be renegotiated. But this is where we are, and I wouldn't say it's too bad yet. The market's just breathing. Everyone's waiting for Trump. Huge changes are coming, of course. I want to look at quantum real quick. This is what we want to see. So let's look at Rigetti. If I said that correctly. This is our ticker symbol RGTI. Let's look at the last 3 months. So you can see the huge increase it had really the past since November time. Down here for dirt cheap. Probably a lot of folks did buy in here to hold this speculative bet. This is so cheap. I mean, I didn't buy this, but I should have. And then look at this uptick all the way to like $19. So if you bought in here just to bag hold for a few years, you probably sold because you made a lot of money. What is that increase really from those highs to? It's not what I want. Apologies. Let me get the right one. I want to grab my I always forget where the heck this one is. Info line, thank you. I need to star that. I thought I did start. Yeah, it's up here. This should be down here. Let me fix this. Put that right there. So yeah, this increase here from there all the way to there. You were up, congratulations, if I'm reading this correctly, 2,000% to go from 0.7 to $19. That's a huge increase. Why would you not sell there and take your profits? Even as low as from here to here, here to here, you're up several 100%. Again, take your profits. So anywhere here is a good point to take profits. If you bought in cheap, you're still up 500%. As you can see, these are huge increases. So be aware of that. Now quantum's back up again. I don't think it's going to go. I mean, it could go higher, of course. It's this highly speculative creature. That's the nature of these stocks. So pre-market's up to almost 3%. I would like to buy into quantum maybe below the 100-day or the 200-day moving average. That's what I would like to see. This range here. Did not expect Microsoft to say what they said and cause this rally again. So we're keeping an eye on this here. A few more here. The qubit is up about 12% in the pre-market too, up to 839, and we're going to keep an eye on where these things move to. Quantum could be a big play in the next decade, if not sooner, according to Microsoft. And check out a few more of our popular ones. FUBU is down to 3.8%, rallying a little bit in the pre-market. Would like to get more FUBU exposure, perhaps in these ranges here, in the $2, the low twos. And then we want to look at Sound AI. I bought a few just to track Sound, and I hold Sound AI in my portfolio. But in here, this dollars, I was hoping to get down here, but I didn't see it going in to fill this gap. I saw it kind of like hold here, so I thought let me grab a few to hold, and I might buy in more if it drops further. Who's winning the day? Let's see. BBAI, Big Bear AI is currently up in the pre-market a little bit. had a nasty, everything had a nasty sell-off, right? So we're looking at BBAI this year to hopefully have another or have a fantastic year. And then SoFi, our darling, our unicorn, everyone loves SoFi, still stuck in the $14 range. Will it break out? What is SoFi going to do? It has been here since November. See this? This is where it's been since November time, since it crossed that $14 range. Really, it's been, I can make that a little better. There's 14 right there. Perfect. Well, 14 point, that'll do. Perfect. This is where it's been since November the 11th. It's stuck in this $14 range with incredible earnings numbers and revenue projections. Then, of course, in 13, 12 days, we have the next earnings coming up, and it's probably going to be better. And we'll see SoFi hopefully finally push up towards the $20 range or close to it. A few more to look at. Hood is one I want to quickly highlight. Hood had a wonderful day or two yesterday, up in the pre-market again by almost 1%. So we'll see how these things hold. And we do like Hood, of course. Vlad's killing it. Tesla is down in the pre-market. Well, sorry, it was. Now it's turned positive. Again, everything's just going to be on hold sideways, and we'll see how the data comes in today. If not already baked into the price, Palantir is holding strong too in the 60s. It's not coming down further. It rallied a bit yesterday. It may be an opportunity to buy here if you haven't got any Palantir. Most people are hoping to buy in once it reaches down to the mid to low 40s, possibly 30 range for that fair value estimate. It's going to be hard for Palantir to maintain these price to earnings for the future. How do you justify $80, $70 per stock based upon revenues that were maybe 6 months to a year on the books? So we need to see this next earnings call be huge in February the 3rd to kind of set the tone for Palantir's year. Bitcoin's up nicely in the pre-market, doing well. Back up to almost 100,000, and then we're pushing on further to even more highs. HIMS, Tesla, you can see everything's green, and it's going to be an interesting day, guys. So please stay focused on your goals, your priorities. Don't panic, don't sell, don't freak out. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a huge year for all of us if we just can stay the course and do what's best for you, okay? Peace, and we'll see you later. Bye.